Greetings, pilots, and welcome to episode 83 of TPC Hangar, the weekly video podcast where we take a look at news and upcoming flights for the club. My name is Jacob, producer and host for the Pilot Club. This week, we'll be taking a look at news and upcoming flights for the week of New Year's, January 1st through January 7th. Before we get started, this week's episode is sponsored by TheCorporatePilotDad. TheCorporatePilotDad is an ATP-rated corporate pilot with over 8,000 hours of flight time and is a former certified flight instructor. His channel on YouTube is filled with tons of videos useful to both real-world aviators and simmers alike, covering a wide array of topics from navigation and communication to systems and procedures. He also offers more simulator-specific reviews and tutorials specific to Microsoft Flight Simulator, including in-depth tutorials for the CJ4, the Longitude, the Cessna 414, and more. The Corporate Pilot Dad brings a wealth of knowledge to the community, so be sure to check him out. First up is GA Tuesday, hosted by Mark, Pilot Club 444. The first GA Tuesday of the new year brings us back to our US tour on Idaho, Leg 2. Mark has us taking off from either Boise Air Terminal or Nampa Municipal, then heading southeast to stay clear of the mountains. We make our way to Twin Falls, then turn east toward the city of Pocatello. Then turn north again until we arrive at our destination, Idaho Falls Regional. Mark has prepared a detailed flight briefing for us that includes a detailed route, as well as weather information and recommended add-ons for your sim of choice, so be sure to check that out. Next up is TPC and Sky Blue Radio's Fly In Thursday, hosted by Dylan, Pilot Club 1496. This week, we're flying into Detroit, Michigan, as BizJets and airliners fly into Detroit Metro, and GA aircraft fly into Coleman A. Young Municipal. DTW is a Class Bravo international airport that sits on the border of the US and Canada. It features 6 runways, with the longest being just over 12,000 feet, making it ideal for larger, heavier traffic. DET is a Class Delta airport that sits below the shelf of the Detroit Bravo. It features 2 perpendicular runways, with the longest being just over 5,000 feet, making it better suited for smaller GA traffic. Departure airport and flight planning are at the pilot's discretion, and as always, we welcome all traffic from single-engine piston all the way up to BizJets and airliners. Once you safely reach cruise, don't forget to tune in to Sky Blue Radio, either through their website or through the link on our event page. Sky Blue Radio, sounding great at any altitude. It's Friday Night Ops. This week, the folks at the Vancouver FIR and the Seattle RTEC are teaming up to make the most of the West Coast gray weather with their Green Christmas F&O. They're inviting VATSIM pilots to join them for 4 hours of continuous coverage across their area, featuring Vancouver International and Portland International. This will be a non-hosted event with no briefing. Departure airport, routing, and flight planning are at the pilot's discretion. As a reminder, we are still looking for someone to join our flight ops team as the host of F&O. Members who would like to learn more should contact our training director, Elliot, Pilot Club 24, through the Discord. Last up, it's the return of Sunday Funday, hosted by Andrew, Pilot Club 826. For the first Sunday Funday in 2024, Andrew has us flying from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, down to Southwest Florida International in Fort Myers, along a route that stretches 604 nautical miles. We plan on making use of the Tiny 2 arrival, so be sure to take a closer look at that chart. Well, that will bring us to the end of episode 83 of TPC Hangar. Be sure to give us a like, then subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified of our future episodes. Check out our website at thepilotclub.org and join the conversation on our Discord. We hope everyone has a great week, and we'll see you in the skies.